Are you finished?
For now. Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm Ben, and this video is Frosty approved. So, this weekend, we decided to have a little fun because we kept getting raided.
Yes, we did.
All of our, like, every time we logged back in, all of our shit was gone.
Every time, every door, every chest, everything was blown or stolen, and it's frustrating as hell.
They even blew through our second level, which we had nothing. We didn't even build up into the second level.
Just for the sake of doing it. They blew their way up to the ceiling just to say that they've taken everything. But they left us the structure, which was really nice.
Yes, and that was equally important because of what we put on the outside, because while the rest of us were gathering materials, what were you doing, Jim?
I decided to start drawing. Now, I know the video we have of us posted of some of these goofy drawings that we did, but I really decided that we didn't need to play the game in terms of survival anymore because there was no point.
Because we were 2 days in after the server reset.
Just 2 days in,
Just
and
2
we
days.
threw in the towel on a weekly reset server. 2 days in, we said, screw it, we're out.
Because everybody had C4 and automatic weapons, and anytime we decided to run around,
True.
we just got killed.
I feel like it's, a lot of people are using those admin privileges where they're getting really advanced kits. Like, I use a kit and I get 5 pieces of wood, and you use the kit and you get an AK and like 85 C4. So it's hard to catch up to those guys, and it's very clear the haves and the have-nots. It separates the game almost immediately.
I think if we make any money on any of these videos
Ever.
when
When we do. Happy thoughts.
Okay, all right. So when we make millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. That's right.
Please subscribe. But
yes. Help us live the dream.
We should invest it and get all of these kits because then we can we should pay the monthly fee, whatever it is, like $50 a month.
Who cares?
And just to have the guns and the C4 so that we can just we can continue to do funny things.
So we could do raiding videos and not raided videos. Because we log in, it's like, shit, I know I fell asleep on the house and I got killed with an AK in the face.
And those aren't even funny because it happens offline when all of us are gone.
It's not even like I'm running around screaming, why? It's just I wake up and I'm gone.
Yeah, that pretty short videos, rated videos.
So I decided basically
to set up a museum.
I set up a museum of drawings. Some of the drawings are a little more risque than others. We have Hulk Hogan and Andre Giant Love. We have the cock Wi-Fi.
It didn't start out that way, but that's what
it definitely evolved. Okay,
it definitely evolved to the cock Wi-Fi.
It got progressively more X-rated as the night went on, as the beers were flowing, as they say. Things got a lot worse, and for some reason, I feel I became a better artist at night. Like as I drew more, I really captured the essence of like guys' butt cheeks, and that, you know what I mean? Like,
are you saying practice makes perfect?
I am.
Even with this.
So anyway, making all these stupid drawings and
then you started inviting people.
I was spamming chat. I spammed chat. I shit you not for 20 minutes. Please, begging people.
You're like, hey, do you want to see a flag in some guy's asshole? A drawing that I made. Hey, do you want to see cock Wi-Fi? And people would be like,
yeah, I want to see it.
Okay.
And they came.
And you're like, TBR to me.
And they did. And people began teleporting to me. And I think what really cemented it was the clan up on the hill that started griefing us.
Yeah.
That became friends with us because I just kept throwing my naked body at them. They finally were like, okay, you're cool.
They were up on the hill and they were sniping us, and then we just run out with torches,
screaming,
just like, "Hey, come see our paintings!" And then they could obviously see the dick tank from where.
Oh yeah,
the dick tank.
Yeah,
dropped.
Clearly the star of the show, the dick tank, and he comes running down the hill, and then he starts talking to us.
Yep.
And it leads to you striking a bargain to get commissioned to paint.
He's like, "Hey, can you come draw dicks in our house?" And we're like, okay,
we could draw. Okay, we could draw whatever you want.
So and he's like, well, what do you want for it? And I was like, we have no guns. We keep getting raided.
Can we have a base? How about some pants? What do you got? Anything. So you tried to build on his house, but you couldn't because you weren't authenticated.
Right, I followed
right?
followed him all the way to his base,
right.
And then he had cabinets up, and he put up some signs. I tried to draw on it, building block.
No go. Right.
So he tried to authorize. He broke down a cabinet, tried to authorize on it. I did. Even then, I can't, for some reason, paint on signs. So went all the way out of his building blocked area, and then he set up a wall, and that's where I started like drawing.
And yeah,
the picture.
He began, but it progressed. It wasn't just the wall. I mean, he built a base better than our base.
Yes.
He said he spent like 14,000 stone.
14K stone.
Building up this 3-story staircase museum with canvases.
Now I was
to draw.
I was painting. At what point did you get there? Was there?
When I got there, you had finished your first. We'll call it the Black Valentine. I'll leave that vague as what it is. I decided to draw the hot dog bun, and that's when I came over. You had just finished, and he was building it up, and then that's how we had a museum. We actually had a place where people could come and, you know, put their woes aside and enjoy art, because we want to make Rust a better place,
yes.
right?
Yep.
That's what we want to do.
So he gave us some weapons, and
yeah, he did. He actually lived up. He built us, and he protected us, and he gave you a bunch of guns, right?
He gave me guns and no ammo, which was the smart thing. So we didn't like turn around and straight up murder him.
Yeah. So even then, we still hadn't truly won him over.
No,
despite the fact that he blew all his resources on building a museum of really bad artwork.
He had high stone walls around a gigantic base.
He was
I'm sure
fine.
it doesn't.
He was fine. He's raking in the resource. He probably rated us.
Yes.
Hey, that shotgun looks really familiar. Yeah, I pried it off your cold dead hands. Oh, that's where it's from.
So I don't think he had any more resources to put up more canvases, but we said, hey, if you put up more,
we'll come back every couple days and we'll start, and we'll check in a day or two, and maybe there'll be more for us to draw. I have great ideas.
Yep.
So ultimately, where this led to, though, was the home run of home runs, and that was when somebody teleported to our museum. I gave them a tour, and what happened after that?
Well, he's like, wow, he was just laughing hysterically at all of these.
It's hard not to. They're really stupid.
You had your email up on one of the boards.
I did, and I still do. I always advertise my email for anyone to email me.
Which you should, as a budding artist in Rust.
That's right, as a budding artist in Rust. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
But you decided to change it to the Frosty Approved channel.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Yes, I put our YouTube. Please subscribe, Frosty Approved, and then he saw it. He saw it,
and then he logged out. He was like standing there. Yeah. He alt tabbed, and you just see him standing there, and he's like, "All right, guys, I subscribe to your channel." And I had on my laptop right next to me.
Yes.
I was like refreshing. I was like, "Oh my god, the guy subscribed!" And then
we got our first sub that wasn't us. So it's like what, 3 people, 1, 2, and then this guy is amazing.
Our first legit
sub, and he wrote a comment, and it was great. Yeah, when he alt-tabbed out, I couldn't tell if he was alt-tabbing out or if he was just in awe of the Drain Baby. I couldn't tell. I built a podium, for you to stare. I lit the campfires. It was very, romantic lighting to enjoy the beach, the moon behind you. Very, very, really to get into the art. But he actually did subscribe, so thank you. That's awesome.
Yes. And if you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel, because that's the only way we know that you like what we do.
Right. And comment, subscribe, let us know. We're on all social media platforms, Frosty Approved. It's easy to find us. Look for the snowman.
And leave us some comments.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys out there. Oh, yeah.
Fade to black.